Welcome to Podnutz Daily, episode number 305. Starting pretty much on time today. I'm pretty psyched about that. That's because we have a good guest who comes prepared and is on time. I can't ask for anything more. And
you call me Steve. I didn't call you. You called me first.
You were there.
I'm just here. I'm always here, unfortunately.
That's all. That's good. That's what I need.
How have you been doing, Steve?
I'm doing good, but let me introduce you, Jason.
Oh, okay.
You need like a bold introduction.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So Podnutz Daily is the show where we bring computer techs on. As you can tell, we have a computer repair tech on the show, ready to impart information to you guys. And let's just get right in there. I'm going to introduce him now, since he broke the bubble. I was trying to build him up, and he just broke the bubble. Jason Herod from LittleGeekShop.com. Happy to have him on. You guys might remember him from last time. Jason, great to have you back.
Hey, nice to be back. Always welcome around this neighborhood. The virtual highway.
The virtual highway?
The virtual highway, where bug splatters always hits me in the face.
Jason, you said before, you told me before you were a radio DJ, right?
Yes, correct.
I think that will be a part of you forever. I hear it in you.
You hear it in me. The only thing I hear from me is gas.
Exactly.
But anyway, my name is Jason Herod, like Mr. Steve, the man, always says. He invites all these beautiful guests along, which is technicians, lookalikes, virgin impressionists, I don't know who you call these people, and news late breakers onto the show, and me gets to tell you all about the latest news like you don't already know. If you're a tech, come on, you watch CNET. Come on, all right? But Steve gives
if you like to watch
information.
If you like to watch commercials, you watch CNET. If you like to get real data, you watch Podnutz.
Speaking of which, you're on the Roku now. I just found that out.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a shame. Definitely, and thanks to Michael Davis for creating an app. It's awesome. But because I've been slacking, we don't have video up on the Roku yet. And I'm afraid that people are going to go to the Roku, get on the Podnutz channel, go, where's the video? All we got is this audio, and then not go back. So I'm trying to get video up and running for that. But yeah, we are on the Roku, so you can check us out. We'll have video up there any day now. It will be videoized. So I can't wait for that.
I have a Roku in the repair shop where I watch Netflix, listen to Pandora, and I've noticed on your podcast that I try to listen to everything. He did a wonderful job on that app, by the way.
Yeah,
and some of the feeds aren't updating like they should. Check that out.
Yeah, I know. We're still we're on manual mode doing with the feeds.
Gotcha.
Once the videos are up, I'm going to be just having them updated automatically. It's part of the process. I know that, but thank you for telling me.
Well, I didn't know. My bad.
No, I'm saying I actually do thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it.
Que sera, sera.
All right, man. What do you want to talk about today? Being the no, you told a joke at the beginning of the show. So what's the difference between a geek, a nerd, and a technician? So do you want me not to call you a technician, because a technician was the punchline of that joke, wasn't he?
Oh, well, either other way. No, it's just the reason. Okay, I'll tell the joke so everyone else will get it. Live users will get it right off the bat. Okay, what's the difference between a nerd, a geek, and a technician? A nerd is a person that will answer your question all the time. A geek is a person that will get around to your question and problem whenever he can, because he's already overwhelmed. And a technician will get around and fix your problem when he can, and when the warranty will allow him to, and during normal business hours.
So, are you a geek? The
problem with this, a geek, it's his life. He never quits. He never stops. A technician, it's a job. It's a career. He's limited with all the official, you understand. You were a tech. You have to go by the warranty. You have to go by the book. You have to do it on time in an orderly manner. I mean, there's so many things you got to do to get it just right the way they want it.
Right.
You never mind.
So
only technicians would understand this joke.
Well, I get the joke, but I don't want to call you a technician if you'd rather be called a geek.
I'm both.
Okay.
I'm a geek when I'm off the clock, a technician when I'm on it.
Okay. All right. So Geeknician, we'll call you, which is actually one of the names of a person who does listen to the show, Geeknician. What would you like to talk about today?
I got a couple of things. For all the techies out there or tech monkeys, or whatever you want to call yourself, you're always wanting to have the latest updates where you want to figure out, okay, what's out there. I mean, the virus things, you kind of get an idea of what's out there through, McAfee or Norton or what other website you ever go to check and see what's the latest viruses. But there's not really one for spyware or malware. I found one by accident, actually. There was a little program I used to reset the data, the connection data when it comes to TCP clients and all that other stuff, everything that your program settings for Internet Explorer. Found a website, sir-yours.blogspot.com, which he has a blog, of course, by the name. That's SIRI-URZ.blogspot.com. It lists all the latest malware and spyware out there, and it also helps you get rid of it if you ever have any problems with that.
Interesting.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the website before. I know you have a lot of people that actually get on there and give you a lot of brief information.
No, I'm looking at it now. I haven't heard about this website, and it looks very up to date.
Yes, it is. Actually, the very first virus that I'm sorry, not virus, spyware that you look at right now just came in to my shop today, and
Really?
It was updated. I think it was today or yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Antivirus Clean 2011.
Yes.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was a bugger to get rid of.
Really?
Also, if you're having problems, I don't know if anyone's ever had the problem of if your computer was infected with spyware. And any exe that you tried to run on your Windows computer did not run at all. It brought up the menu of, what would you like to open this program with? It's happened with the XP, with Windows 7, with Vista before, with me, and I never understood it. It's a registry problem. But I found a website also, www.dougknox.com/xp/file_associc.html. I need to start sending you these links so you can bring them up.
DougKnox.com.
Yeah.
DougKnox.com/XP.
Hold on one second.
/assoc.html, but I can't. It's not coming up for me.
1 second. I'll bring it to you, actually.
Okay.
Why don't I just send you this? It would make life so much easier, wouldn't it?
Well, wait, how are you sending it? Oh, in the Skype chat? No, not really.
No, it's everything. It's all my links.
Aha. Well, you're frozen in Skype, so I guess I might as well just knock that out. I lost your video.
Oh, you want me to do it?
No, I lost your video.
Oh, you lost my video.
Yeah.
Oh, one of Skype's little quirks.
Yeah, Skype does good until it doesn't want to do good. Let me see if I got your stuff here. Date modified. I don't know where it saved it. You can just email it to me if you get a chance.
Okay, not a problem.
Because if you try to send me something with Skype,
yeah,
it's not easy for me to get it to the other computer fast.
That bad. Okay.
But let me try to get your video back. Let me call you right back, okay, Jason?
Okay, not a problem.
Okay.
All right. All right. Start video. Check.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Good on video. Now, as far as that file, if you do want to send it to me, if you could email it to me, I could check it out.
How about that? You got the chat?
I can't get it out of the chat.
Oh, you can't even get it out of the chat? Wow.
If I get it out of the chat, then here's what's going to happen. That, and then I got to go this and this. It's not pleasant for the home users. Just email it to me.
Gotcha. Running it.
Let's see what email. It is.
Okay, mail.podnutz.com. Reply.
Perfect.
Add attachment. Choose file. I should have did this in the beginning.
That's all right. It's okay. I usually just go by what people say on the show, but if you want to send me the notes.
I got links. I love links.
No, I know.
Message has been sent.
Awesome. Inbox. There it is. Awesome. Thanks, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get you full screen again. Okay, and
check the loop back, by the way. It's split.
The loop back?
Yeah, on the video itself. The feedback to me is split, and like my top of my head is cut off at the very bottom. I think it's your webcam emulation software.
Okay.
That's what you get for using Windows. Sorry.
Tell me you use a Mac. You don't use a Mac.
Actually, hey, every technician or geek has made a Hackintosh. I'm sorry.
All right. Is your head still cut off?
Oh, I see your desktop now, but yeah, it's kind of a little bit. That's fine. I guess it's fine for the show. I don't need to see it as long as the video feed's fine.
The video feed's fine. Let me try this. Okay.
Yeah, who cares?
All right. Cool?
Cool.
All
Next.
Right. Ready, and I'm just going to start recording and go.
Yeah, but the registry fixes for Windows XP, Windows 7, and Windows Vista, it has a lot of registry fixes, and they will work correctly when you double click on them, and it'll ask you, do you want to add this file to registry? And you just go ahead and say yes, and it fixes the .exe problems where you can go ahead and start your antivirus or your anti-spyware or whatever program you use to remove the spyware off of your computer again. So there's a lot of helpful little places right there at podnutz.com/XP. You know, there'll be show notes where you can have links and download the registry fixes yourself.
Awesome.
They're very helpful.
Never saw that before. Cool.
Also, I was listening in on your older podcasts, and some person was talking about an open source solution dealing with virtual terminals.
Okay.
Do you remember that? I remember listening, I think it was Podcast Pro or Podnutz Pro, or I think it was a couple of shows before this, where you have multi-terminals and it all operates on one computer. All the data, everything is saved on one computer and one computer alone.
Yeah, I do remember that. I think it was a Podnutz Daily. He was implementing like a Windows 7 launch off of that, I think, or something.
And the problem was he couldn't remember the actual terminal that was out. And I've used this before in about 3 or 4 offices before he even did this. The name of the company is InComputing. InComputing.com. It's little terminal boxes. What you do is you create a server, at least dual core or more, at least a nice beefy computer, and you install Windows, whichever version you want, your software, and these little boxes, it's according to what series you buy, where you can plug in the card and then plug in your virtual little dummy boxes or your terminals to the master server. And what it does is it emulates a virtual environment like a RDP, remote desktop protocol login screen over Ethernet. And the good thing about this is that it's there's no hard drives on the dummy terminals. There's no moving parts, no nothing. So whatever you do, you can hook up to, I think it's 14 or 17 machines working on one computer. So that means you only have to buy one copy of Windows, one copy of Microsoft Office, one copy of whatever other accounting software that you use. And instead of buying 17 copies of everything for all the computers.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yes, because it's running off of one computer and one computer only. It's a virtual terminal. It's an RDP.
What's the name of it? That software?
It's not software. It's actually boxes. It's real live hardware.
Oh.
The name of the site is called ncomputing.com.
Okay. Let me pull it up.
It's multi-terminal. It's very cheap. You can run about 5. I think you can buy 5 boxes, one PCI card for the server, and I think for about $300, $300 or $400. So the cost is greatly reduced.
Wow,
so
it's interesting.
Instead of buying an actual computer for every single office, you just buy this little boxes, and it all connects to one major server, your major computer, where it's just like you sitting down at a computer and you have multiple people, multiple accounts on one computer, where you just choose your name and you click on it, enter in your password, and you log in. Same way.
What functionality do these boxes have? I mean, are they powerful enough to do things that are needed?
No, the boxes are just dummy terminals. That's the whole idea about the whole thing. All your software, everything runs directly off the server. All the processes, all your software, all the programs is on the server.
So you need a pretty kick-ass server.
Correct, but it doesn't really use that many resources.
Really?
Yes. And it's also available for Linux too. NComputing does work with Linux, Ubuntu Linux, excuse me. If I don't pronounce that correctly, a lot of people get upset.
How much do the boxes cost again for NComputing?
The X series that I bought for a office, last time I priced them, which was about a year ago, was 5 of them. 5 dummy terminals and 1 PCI card to hook them to inside the server for about $349.
For all 5?
All 5 dummy terminals. And the good thing about this is that you can use your existing keyboard, your existing mouse, your existing monitor, and hook it up to the dummy terminals and just run your Cat 5 to the server. That easy.
Interesting. And you've bought it and installed it and it worked good?
3 times, yes. 3 different offices, 3 different times, yes.
Cool. I'm at the site now, checking out the video. He's showing like the percentage of processing power it uses and different things.
Yes.
Damn, well, that's pretty damn cheap.
Correct. And it's very easy, and it's just think, instead of worrying about the administrator properties of an office, if you have, let's just say, I did this at an accounting office for the H&R Block, and they have one computer, and it's so easy. All I have to do is use a Cronus, ghost an image of the drive, always back it up to to a little external hard drive, and every time I don't have to worry about any other computer. All I have to do is worry about one.
Right.
And if that one is backed up, I'm good to go. It's that easy.
That's pretty amazing. Good
and the
site.
good thing about it is that if somebody has a problem, I don't have to worry about going into each and individual person's computer. All I have to do is worry about RDPing, remote desktop, into that server. And that way I'm able to go to their account, figure out the problem, solve it, and move on.
Nice.
See my point?
Yes.
So much easier.
Now, like you said, it runs virtual on these little box. It runs virtual on the machine, but the little boxes are like the little dummies. And did they run a full instance of the OS?
A full instance of the OS. You have the start menu, the point and click interface, you run the programs, everything.
That's pretty cool.
And also some of those boxes are compatible with a USB flash drive. So if you want to save your data instead of on the server, you want to save it on a flash drive, you just plug it into one of those little boxes, and you save your information, your personal information, to the flash drive instead of the server.
What OS does a server need to run? A server
OS?
OS?
It doesn't matter if it's XP up to Windows 7.
Wow. It's pretty amazing.
Or Ubuntu, the last time I checked was 9.10. At least have to have Ubuntu 9.10.
Damn. Cross-platform.
Yes.
Good find. Good solution on the cheap.
Very cheap. Very, very cheap. Also, people have been wanting, let's just say technicians has been wanting a store, a e-commerce website, and they don't know what to do because they go cheap.
Okay.
There's one place called EC Wide or WID or whatever, ECWID.com, which is a free online store. It's automatically set up. It can integrate into Facebook, integrate into your website with HTML code, and it's free up to 100 products, completely free.
Why? Why is it free?
It's free because, of course, 100 products. You're limited. You don't have the option of adding in coupons or stuff like that. It integrates into WordPress if you want to use that. It integrates into regular HTML if you want to do that route.
Drupal, Joomla, Modex, iWeb, Squarespace.
Correct.
Neat.
It has all that code.
Wow, look at all that stuff.
It's a really. I have my store through this, and you can actually create a tab and allow ECWID to use the application on your Facebook, and in your actual store, your Facebook, you're allowed to have that tab, ECWID tab for your store, so people can actually buy your products on Facebook.
Really?
Yes.
All right, here's a screenshot of the store. Looks very good. Nice and clean.
Yes, it's very clean, nice code. It's super simple to set up. I mean, very, very easy to set up.
I really like this. Can't beat this, man. This is free.
Yes. And you're also, it automatically integrates. You don't have to worry about what UPS charges or United States Postal Service. It's all integrated with FedEx and all that other stuff. It's also integrated with your PayPal account as well. So if you have PayPal and PayPal Pro, you have two options where you can automatically accept credit cards right then on the spot through your store, or it automatically redirects to PayPal and then it'll redirect back.
Right.
It keeps track of all your sales and everything else.
Awesome, man. It's a great site. ECWID.com.
Yes.
Damn, you're really bringing it today. I got to admit, Jason. It's good stuff.
Okay, some more stuff. I got a lot of free stuff. I love free.
Okay.
Anyway, let's see here. Most people they asked. I've had email about this where they wanted to know they've had people call me or call them and ask about, do they have a restaurant type point of sale? Nobody can figure it out. There is an open source solution for this, open source restaurant software for Linux and Windows.
Wow.
It's called Florent POS. It's JavaScript based code, so it will run in Mac as well. If it's Java based, I forgot. So it's Windows, Linux, and Mac. It is based on the old what is that, Open Bravo. It used to be another before that POS, before Open Bravo got it. I forgot what it was called.
I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask for that.
But it's called Florent POS. It's complete restaurant based point of sale. It keeps track of all your sales by cash register, till, table, server. It keeps track of everything. It even has credit card integration, and it's 100% compatible with your whatever polls you use, USB, credit card swipers, whatever you got.
Nice. It looks like it's set up for a touchscreen, right?
Yes, it is. It's set up for touchscreen.
Interesting.
And you can also run a printer to the back where the kitchen is, a little thermal printer. And when you want to print out the receipt, it will print out a receipt right there in the front. And it will also you can program it to print out a receipt in the back kitchen for the order.
Awesome. Florent POS, or Florent,
Yes.
Florent, however you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Also, there's another open source thing. I've had questions from other people dealing with the medical field, like running a clinic. I've set one up like this. Open source medical clinic software. It's made for Windows or it's made for Linux, which is OEMR, which is OpenEMR. It's completely free. It does all your tech desk, your clients, your scheduling, your billing, prescriptions, everything dealing with the clinic itself, with doctors' offices, regular medical offices, walk-in clinics, you name it. It has built-in SQL Ledger. It runs on a server, and it's web-based, or you can actually do a graphical
For opening a medical practice
facility. Yes, for people that want to deal with anything with document management, or a web-based solution where it will run on all platforms for any type of medical field.
Huh. This is
And
cool.
it's open source.
There it is. Okay, I was just trying to open up the demo.
Yeah, open email.
Admin pass. I think it was pass. Yeah, it was. Okay, checking it out now. Look at this. Look at this. Messages, patients, fees, procedures, administration, reports, miscellaneous. Wow, man, that's pretty hardcore.
And it's all open source.
All open source, all free.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man, really bringing it. Good stuff, man. I like it.
Also, for all you technicians out there, everyone has been worried about the three major roles that we all play, the three major words that I tell every person, technician on the planet: backup, backup, backup. Nobody understands these three words at all because of price.
Right.
So let's make it simple.
Okay.
Unlimited, yes, I said unlimited web storage for $4.99 a month. I found this out when I got a Asus web tablet, and I found out it came with it. I was fiddling around with it, and I'm trying to figure out, it's asuswebstorage.com. It will integrate into Mac, Windows, Linux, you name it. It will keep up and synchronize automatically everything you want it to do.
You know, I just bought an Asus laptop, and yesterday I was contemplating deleting that from my system tray just because I didn't think I would ever use it. But I never expected you to bring it up as something that's good. I might take a look at it now. So
$4.90. I've been using it for a year now.
Okay, so it's asuswebstorage.com. You could get 2 gig free.
Yes.
And then it's $4.99 for unlimited?
Unlimited.
No kidding.
See my point.
Now, what are you doing as far as because you're a tech, you're doing this for your customers. What are you charging them, $10 or something for and taking?
No. I do not charge them. I mentioned this to them. I have integrated this into what I do. So everything dealing with my TS Man, I have it. Here's the amazing part. This also integrates with Windows Home Server as well. It has a program to integrate it into your Windows Home Server console, and you can choose what you need backed up off your Windows Home Server.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. I mean, Home Server isn't too broadly used, but
no,
it's still pretty cool for the guys that do have it. Asus Web Storage for Windows. Check it out. So you recommend it?
Yes, I've been using it for a year now. I use it. I have it integrated into my Ubuntu a computer inside. I have it integrated into my TS Man and my other servers. I've got 2 virtual servers right now running. Everything is integrated with that. So I have a playground around here.
Yeah, I know what you've joined the club.
But for $4.99, I'm sorry, if you're a tech, I mean, that's life-saving. Seriously.
Well, how much is like Carbonite and Mosey?
Everything from 8, 10, 12,
Really?
something around there.
Really?
And it's not unlimited. You know what I mean?
They're not unlimited, huh?
No.
Interesting. Cool, man. All right.
So
All right.
it's something to think on.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, here's the main thing. Everyone is breathing down your throat. Even you, Steve. You. Yes, you. You.
Yeah,
I'm pointing to you.
I see you.
Okay. This is the thing. Google AdWords, Google AdWords, Google AdWords.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone has pressured me on get recognized on the search engine. Get here, get there, get there. Okay. No one's ever mentioned one simple little fact. Why am I not listed on a GPS device? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
Okay, well, guess what? We got the link for you. Yes, you right now. This special offer right now for nothing. Okay, this link, I can't say it out all. You can click on it, but blah, blah, blah. It tells you how to list yourself, your business, on a GPS navigation device list that will tell you Garmin, all the other major hardcore GPS people. It tells you exactly step by step how to list your business on the next update on GPS data all around the world.
Interesting. Okay, see, now this is this is from eHow, guys. Just go to eHow.com and do a search for how to list your business on GPS. Usually eHow articles I just brush off as just way too slim, freaking no data, nothing. I have not found really successful stuff on here, bottom line.
True.
But as I'm looking at this is actually real instructions. These are actually helpful.
Yeah. And it's step by step, very easy to follow. Trust me, did it.
So you did do it?
Yes, I did do it. Everything is to the exact T.
And it worked?
And it worked.
How do you know?
How do I know? Probably because I'm already listed in the database and they've sent me an email saying, hey, you're listed on our Garmin website, blah, blah, blah. You click here to verify, blah, blah, blah,
awesome.
And all that other stuff.
Awesome.
It's not a load of baloney.
And the funny thing is, because I use my Android phone as GPS now, but still, I would say 90% of the population still doesn't use their phone as a GPS. So
true, it's changing because they're coming out with all these tablets now, and Android is winning the marketplace. So when it comes to AdWords and GPS and everything else, get it with Google.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah, definitely. No, this is great. I like this. Good job.
That's something that nobody has mentioned before, and it's like, what? That's what people use to find us in the beginning when we're on the go. I mean, hello, you grab the Android phone, computer repair, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hello.
That's Google, though. That's not GPS.
But it's also integrated with your GPS devices as well. Did you know that Garmin and all these other rely on a collaboration between both of them?
Oh, no, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Yes, Google is not the only hot dog out there now.
As far as maps.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
It's a collaboration between all of them. Google has really came around, and they did really well. Right. I mean, wow. I mean, hello. But anyway, for all those people out there that little tips and tricks when it comes to, I'm getting feedback.
Yeah, you still there?
Yeah. Test. Yeah, I'm getting feedback.
You hear yourself?
Yes.
How about now?
Test.
Keep going.
No, I'm fine now.
Yeah, I didn't do a thing that whole time. Nothing even to fix it. That's just, I don't know, that's just Skype acting up. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And to bring it all on, something that people have been wanting to know when they download other stuff. I'm not going to go real distinctly in. Would you like to be not known on the internet? Would you like to surf anonymously have a hard time trying to say that. There's a service out there that's free and you got to pay for. The free proxy servers, if you would like an updated list of all the free proxy servers that you would like to browse the internet and don't get all that adware and you don't like people knowing where you've been, blah, blah, blah. There's a place called hidemyass.com. Yes, that is a real name.
I heard about this on Security Now, and I just liked hearing Steve Gibson say it.
Hidemyass.com. They also have a free VPN. I mean, not a free, I'm sorry, a pro VPN. I think it's $12 or something a month, or you can buy a year package or a 6-month package. And it offers very high bandwidth VPN service through a lot of major companies. I mean, a lot of major networks around your area.
I see.
So you don't notice any drop in bandwidth whatsoever.
Really?
Yes.
So yeah, for the pro is 1 month it's $11 for 1 month, $50 for 6 months, $78 for 12 months. Ain't bad.
Yeah, I bought it for a month just to check it out, and the VPN service is
really
beautiful.
Really.
Yeah, I bought it. This isn't a plug-in. I'm not advertising, but these guys, when the VPN service, excellent.
No kidding.
And it's available for Windows, Linux, or Mac.
Wow. Hidemyass.com. Check it out.
They actually use OpenVPN for their connection protocol.
Oh, cool.
So they're real good. Another one for all the people I've had email on this part, where people has emailed me asking the question, who repairs my boards dealing with the PS3 or the Xbox 360? I use capitalcircuits.com. They only will work with you if you are a business. If you're an individual, hang it up, tough luck, see you later. No. They only handle business accounts. These guys will actually not do reflow or little towel tricks or whatever you want to call it. You send them the board, and they have a real live machine that will actually take off the chip, put on high temp solder balls, and re-ball your GPU, your CPU, whatever it is. They would fix the yellow light of death on the PS3s, and they'll fix the red light of death on the 360s, and it comes with a year warranty. Name another company that gives you a year warranty.
I don't know what Lotfi gives, but this is the only other place I've ever seen reballing done.
Yeah, this guy reballs. He doesn't reflow. He doesn't do any temp fixes. I've sent about, oh God knows how many boards I've sent to him. I forgot count, but all of them I haven't had a problem with.
Well, if you're going to bring up reballing, we have to bring up Lotfi, because he's their main reballing friend. He's the
I've never even heard of him.
He's the reball. You never heard of Lotfi?
I've never heard of Lotfi.
How dare you?
How dare me? How dare I not hurt me?
I can't believe it. No, it's let me see. I'm just pulling up a site. I think it's laptopreballing.co.uk. Now he's in the UK.
Oh, he's in the UK. This guy's out of New York.
Yeah, okay, so he's in the States, but this is Lotfi's site, laptopreballing.co.uk. That is Lotfi. He's been on a bunch of Podnutz episodes, and he's always changing his site, it looks like, for some reason. I'm
sorry, Lotfi. I did not know you.
But now, so try Lotfi first, and then just because he's such a good Podnutzian, and then use Jason's guy.
I think, therefore, I didn't, Lotfi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not worthy.
It's okay. Anyway. He'll forgive you.
Also, on the next one, if you're starting up a business, last thing on the list when it comes to this part, everyone has had trouble with, if you're in the business of computer repair, you're going to have a credit card. You're going to have to build credit. What's the major first steps? If you have sloppy credit, no credit, bankruptcy, whatever you want, the good guys over, from what I've seen, dealing with a lot of people, and I've got one myself, Capital One credit card.
Okay.
They will make it where even if you have the most miserablest piece of crap credit on the planet, you can send them $500 if this is the worst case scenario. Now you send them $500, and that is your credit line. And it helps build your credit. Or you don't have to send in nothing, and you pay $34 a year, and you get a $500 credit limit. If you make 5 payments on time, which is about $15 every time, whatever, you'll get up to $750. And then in the next 5 months, if you pay on time, they increase another $250. So it keeps on, updating, and they'll help you out. If you can't go that route, well, go to your local Badcock. Hey, everyone's told you.
To go where?
Badcock.
What is that?
Badcock. You've never heard of Badcock?
No.
How dare you? Okay, my turn.
As Lalo says, touche. Now, what is Badcock? I thought it was a furniture
Badcock
store.
is a furniture electronics place. It's kind of like an errand rental place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's one.
They don't screw you.
There is one around here. I was wondering what that had to do with credit cards.
Badcock is a major credit source. They report to all 3 credit agencies, and if you have good credit with them, it's a revolving credit line.
And they have electronics in there?
Yes, they do.
Laptops?
Yes.
Really? I gotta check it out.
Flat screen TVs, furniture, you name it.
What a nice way to build up credit. I'm gonna go buy one.
Oh, there you go. But as far as I can tell, I think I brought it all to the table. So here comes that fateful time where everyone has a question or voicemail, and it's your turn to be on Tech.
Flunk.
Thank you.
Flunk on that. Not only did you, again, take the hat of the host and put it on your head, you messed up the name of the show. So
that's why I cut myself. I haven't had my coffee. It's your fault.
All right. Well, we got a ton of emails. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Coke. See, I'm wasting away because of you.
Go ahead. Let me see it again.
I said, I'm wasting away because of you.
Nice. Yeah, that's not healthy. All right, this is from Carrie. Carrie was, he was on last episode of Podnutz Daily. He sent me this video, and he said, "This is the story of my life." Let me play this for you guys. Turn the volume up, and hopefully everything's good to go. Let's see if this does it.
Wes, bored.
This is like a couple minutes. I'll just play.
You must be the new trainee.
This is fun. It's called Funny Tech Support. It's on YouTube. I'll play a little bit of it, and you guys can watch the end of it.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, welcome. Look, I'm supposed to show you the ropes, I guess. So, welcome. Internet Help Desk. It's a tough gig. Yeah. No, I figure you got 4 basic essential services in our society. You got your police, your fire, your ambulance, Internet Help Desk. You know, air traffic controllers claim they have the most stressful job. Ha! But I'll tell you, man, there is nothing that beats the adrenaline buzz of configuring some idiot's ADSL modem, even though he's running Windows 3.1 on a 386 with 4 megs of RAM, man. Just a second. Thank you for calling the Internet Help Desk. One of our trained technicians will be with you shortly. Please hold. Okay, so that's the first thing. The hold button is your best friend, okay? Always put the customer on hold right off the bat. Shows them who's boss. Thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Take some of the fight out of them, you know? Which is important, because when they start telling you they don't know how to use a mouse, or that they've been putting their coffee cup in their CD-ROM tray, and they start to realize what an idiot they are going to be venting all over you, my friend. But don't worry, I'm here. I'm a vet. I'm a pro. Hell, I've been here 8 months. But, you know, in internet time is about 25 years.
True.
Okay, thank you for holding. My name's Wes. How can I help you? You can't get your email. Ooh, that does sound serious. Okay, well, can you be more specific? You can't. Okay, please hold.
He's just leaning back in his chair now, just doing nothing. He's just waiting. He's literally sleeping in his chair. Okay, I'll leave it there as a cliffhanger. You guys can check it out. It's Funny Tech Support. Very good video. Thank you, Carrie, for sending that. Wasn't that pretty awesome?
I remember this one.
I've never seen that.
Oh, that brings back memories. Too many ID10T errors. You don't know that one, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what is the error?
Have you got a pen and paper?
No. What? Pen and
Okay.
paper?
Wait a second. Oh, God.
Wait, what error did you say? What error did you say it was?
ID10T.
Oh, ID10T.
Idiot. ID10T error.
Thank you, Jason.
What? It's an old tech desk joke. Never mind.
I get it. I get it. All right, Andy says, hey, Steve, not much time to get into detail regarding how valuable your podcast and guest interviews have been. Anyway, I found this great deal on a Troy-built electric blower for high-powered dust bust. I read that last show. Sorry about that. Thank you for the email. Okay, this is to be read on Podnutz Daily. Steve, going back over some old Podnutz Daily shows in episode number 260, you had a discussion with Lotfi regarding... You know who Lotfi is? We all know who Lotfi is. Jason, you know who Lotfi is?
No.
You had a discussion
He
with
puts
Lotfi.
me on the spot again. Okay. Touche.
Discussion with Lotfi about finding difficult screws when removing laptop motherboards from the plastic casing. The tip was given to bend the case slightly to see where any remaining screws were. A tip that I learned the hard way is that sometimes the screws holding down the heatsink to the motherboard sometimes go deeper and attach the motherboard to the case. Once I had removed the heatsink, the motherboard came away easy. Just a little tip to share with others. That is from Haroon. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. When you're taking apart laptops, sometimes the four screws that kind of hold the heatsink onto the motherboard there are actually holding it onto the case, holding the whole motherboard onto the case as well. So yeah, that's something to check for if the motherboard is not coming off. So
Do you know why they do that?
I don't know, heat. I don't know.
The warpage of the board. When it comes to anything dealing with massive amounts of heat,
Yeah.
If you do not buckle it to a more stable, solid surface, the board will warp, and the solder balls connecting between the chip and the board will crack, or they call it a cold crack.
Aha.
That's why they do it with four corners. That's why they tried to do that with the Xbox 360. That's one of the major problems with that.
I see. Thanks, man. Good tip. Or good info. This is a voicemail, looks like from Door. Let me play that. Oh gosh, it says it's not there.
Viva la Linux.
Oh man, Door. Sorry. I'll have to dig that up. My bad. This is from Kevin. Hello to all the nuts. I want to thank you guys for the excellent new format for the Podnutz show. It is really excellent. I thank you very much for all the contributions you make that help my business. Okay, enough brown nosing. I've been kicking around a similar idea of Chris's managed services program for a while. He's talking about Chris Barry talking about running managed services or doing managed services. He says, I never got around to ironing it out and implementing it. I love the simplicity of how you explained you were going to do it and the mandatory purchase of the AV from you. My question is, and this is to Chris, how do you plan to manage the remote aspect of the program? I know you said you're going to set up LogMeIn while on site with the user after they purchase the service. Now, are you setting up LogMeIn under your free account? Oh, these are all good questions. And Kevin, you know what? Next time Chris is on the show, I will read this to him because I don't know. I cannot speak for him. So we'll let him answer that, which hopefully he'll be happy to do. This is from Lorene. He says, oh gosh, this is actually I think some spammy email. Dear sir or madam, here's new product introduction. But anyway, I usually throw these out. I get them all the time for laptop screens. But this is a laptop battery tester. And some guys have been asking about this, so I think I'm going to show you. You hook it up to a laptop battery, and you can test it with it. And I don't have a big...
Whatever happened to the multimeter?
Yeah, good point. This looks like it has a multimeter in there. Anyway,
I'll go buy a cheap $10 multimeter. Oh my God!
But this has other stuff. It looks like it boards and plug-in stuff, and I don't know. It looks like it's made more for a battery. Anyway, they don't give a freaking site to go to. They're idiots.
All
but
the glitter is not gold.
You can check it out anyway. See if it got good reviews. The model number is RFNT number 2. RFNT number 2. If you Google search laptop battery tester RFNT number 2, I'm sure that'll come up. All right. All the voicemails aren't working, so I'm just going to read the emails. Voicemails will get played next show. This is from Steve. He said, "Hey, Steve, love..." He extended that. "Love the show. Just got a 2-year degree in computer networking and now in an internship with my local school. A K-12 system, also A+ certified. Hopefully I have a good job after this internship, but I'm seriously thinking about opening my own computer business and will buy the Podnutz tools. Anyway, we repair technicians, we repair teachers' laptops, desktops, etc. Here is a story. There was a service call in one 7th grade classroom. Let's just say this is not the nicest neighborhood around, but the teacher needed help, so I came into the classroom and looked at all the desktops. Anyway, looks like these... I'm just reading ahead here. These guys made a racial slur at him, and his friends thought it was funny, and now people tease him about it. Steven, that is not funny, and if I were you, I would have turned around and punched the kid. But don't let people make fun of you like that. I get it that it's kind of a joke now with your buddies, but. No, man, I would be pissed off. Take a stand. Take a stand. Start beating some people down. That's what I would do. All right. This is from Carrie. He says, "Hey, Steve, there seems to be a lot of discussion about finding USB flash drives with write-protected switches on your show, or at least the ones I've been listening to recently. CNET has a whole list of USB drives with write-protected switches along with current prices from numerous sellers. Just go to cnet.com, guys, and do search for USB flash drives. With the filter of... I don't know how he filtered it. There might be a filter about locking or something. Oh, write-protected switch is actually a filter you could put on while you're searching for USB drives. So that's an easy way to find write-protected USB drives.
Or you can go to podnutz.com/Newegg.
Thank you, Jason.
I know. Everyone else is kissing your butt. Why not me? Huh? Okay, I'm done.
I call it support, not brown nosing.
Oh, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, what I call it is a headache. When you mention the word support, that's a headache in itself.
Sorry, I didn't mean to press that button. All right, Dave says, used to be you couldn't get this service for under $50. I just ordered from my computer tech on eBay, and I got my unlock code for $99. If you search for, he's talking about. No, 99 cents. He's talking about 99 cents to unlock passwords on protected Dell hard drives. So he just got on eBay for 99 cents. If you search for unlock Dell hard drive in eBay, about 5 results show up for 30 and under. My computer tech, that's the username, had the unlock code in under 3 hours for 99 cents. You can definitely resell this for at least $40 and make an easy profit. That's thanks a lot to you and the whole cast and crew and all you do for the tech community. Thanks, Dave. That's from Dave. Is that shady or no? I mean, is there a universal unlock code for all Dell hard drives? I don't get it.
It's all shady to me. Never mind.
Any unlocking of things?
Yeah, anything unlocking, cracking, hacking, any sharing of information. I believe it should be open source, like you're doing right now. This technician podcast is built and run by technicians for technicians.
Right.
And it's an open source community. And the sharing of information should be free. Everyone's trying to do their best to, sell the information. And knowledge is power, and apparently money here lately.
Yeah, like I would never create a set of laptop repair videos and then ask people for money to buy them. I wouldn't do that personally. I would just, right? That's wrong.
Yeah, Well, everyone to each his own. I mean, it's a money thing, but yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But
Well,
you
know what?
also have to consider the hosting of the website, your bandwidth, everything else that you're doing right here. But if you have free services like you have a free Google Feed burner. I mean, stuff like that. You get the idea.
I know what you're saying.
This is free,
right? But
you have to have the equipment to produce the show as well.
Right. That's if it wasn't for those videos, I couldn't do this like I'm doing
exactly.
now.
So that's the point in itself. Yeah. Because the videos only explains one subject. What you're doing is putting everything dealing with the business out there free of charge.
Right.
And people show their support for your business by helping with the shows and also clicking on podnutz.com/new.
Or Amazon, podnutz.com/Amazon.
Or Amazon. Thank you.
Amazon gives by the way, Amazon gives a much higher commission than Newegg. Newegg, I just want to punch. They're a great company, but they don't treat their affiliates that good. Amazon is like triple or quadruple the amount that Newegg gives. So,
wow.
Just a note to anybody who wants to, either support Podnutz or become an affiliate of Amazon. Anybody could become an Amazon associate. So, I recommend it.
I didn't even know that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. We're learning from each other today, aren't we, Jason?
It's about time. Thank you. I'm sorry. I had to.
Oh man. This one's from Carrie. He says, "Hey Steve, it's me again. Just listen to show 303. The steps Joe goes through to remove the hidden laptop temp files from Internet Explorer are already automated with this wonderful, small, free, and portable utility. It's Temp File Cleaner by Oldtimer." I think Carrie talked about this on his last show. You go to Geeks to Go, and you do a search for TFC, Temp File Cleaner, and the name of the author is Oldtimer. He says, as for removing old System Restore files, because I'm a big fan of System Restore, but viruses like to hide in System Restore files. Yeah. So Carrie says, as far as removing old System Restore files, I always do this so that the customer does not get the computer back and have an issue and try System Restore and end up undoing all the hours of work I did on their PC. So for that reason, I always reset System Restore just prior to returning the PC to the customer so they can't go further back than my fix. There are also often gigs of unneeded files from old Windows updates sitting on clients' hard drives, for which I use another great program, small, free, and portable, called Pure Raw, available from raproducts.org. raproducts.org. Awesome, Carrie. A couple great tools in there.
There's one tool that I highly recommend when it comes to the spyware remover, which is ImsaSoft. You can go to imsasoft.com. There is a free application that you can put on your flash drive, and you can run the emergency kit scanner as the free edition. You can put it on a USB flash drive, and it will run directly off of your flash drive and remove the spyware on that. And it also has a heuristic, I think I pronounced that correctly, where it will automatically find the bugs that's not in the signatures. It will automatically find them and figure if it's right or wrong and send a report back to the company to see if it is true.
Oh, cool.
But that's something other like Super Anna spyware. But this one, ImsaSoft, will also find viruses and spyware.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Good stuff.
The tips are flowing today. Let's see what else we got here. This is one from Khalid. He said, just finished listening to Daily number 303. The part when Joe said sometimes you have to get crazy to replace an LCD is definitely true. I have an HP G72 laptop, which was given to me because the screen was severely cracked. I ordered the part from podnutz.com/eBay, and I thought this would be a real simple procedure. Man, I was dead wrong. I ended up having to take the entire laptop apart so I could see them to where I had the motherboard separate from the keyboard, separate from the top and bottom lids. The screws to unscrew the LCD latches were under the motherboard. The guest who was on an earlier show talked about a power jack with a billion colored wires on a similar model was also dead on. HP's work like a charm by maintenance, if ridiculous. So,
you just mentioned the very bad word.
G72?
No, HP.
Why?
I hate HP laptops. The dream a laptop that I work on is a Sony Vaio. Those are cake to take apart. I love Sony Vaio.
You're kind of crazy because unless they recent old ones or new ones, because they used to be
No, not the old ones.
Okay.
No, the newer model ones.
Okay, I have not done the newer ones. I have not done that.
It's easy. It's cake. Trust me.
Really?
You will not regret it. The everything once you take the top part off, you undo the bottom screws, and the top part just splits in half. You take it off. The keyboard takes off, and there's the motherboard. That easy.
Wow.
And you just pop the motherboard out. It's all one solid piece. There's no extra wires leading everywhere, blah, blah, blah. It's cake.
I'll have to take your word for it because they used to suck. I must
Hey,
admit.
kitty.
Get down, get down, get down. Oh, she's walking on my laptop. All right. Khalid, thank you very much for that email. You know, I still, and he showed me the picture. It's still hard. I still find it hard to believe that you have to take the motherboard apart to get a screen out. But it's that if anybody would try to pull that, HP, I got to give it to them. So
Yeah.
All right, let me see what else we got here. This is from Luis. He says, "Hey men, how are you? Thanks for the show. It's been great. I'm in Los Angeles. I listen to your show. I have a question for you." His English is not great, but he explains that. But I'll do my best to read this. And he didn't use periods, and I'm going to read it anyway because he seems like a nice guy. That's one thing you don't do when you send an email. And if you do not use periods, I will not read your email unless you're.
What about all caps?
And all caps straight into the trash. Okay, he goes, "I have a question for you. I'm trying to do Slipstream in an HP Pavilion A6010N to the new service pack. Is it possible? And thanks for your show. I'm thinking of coming on in the future, but I'm scared." Oh, don't be scared.
Don't be.
He says, "I want you to know I'm fixing computers for a few years. I never went to school. Over here, when I came to this country, I learned English because I wanted to learn about computers. And I think I know I learned them, but myself, this is important about me repairing computers because I'm an immigrant in this country, and repairing computers is the only way I can it well. I know you're getting bored with my story, but I just want to say, God bless you and your family. Thank you. You inspire me every day. I want to buy your videos, but I don't have the money yet. I hope to buy them in the future. Thank you, Luis. Well done. Your English is not that bad, man. You're doing a good job. And keep going, fixing computers. I don't know. You want to Slipstream a new service pack? Is it possible? Yes. I used to use a program for slipstreaming, if I can remember what it was called.
Not Ninite, but Enviews.
Envy? No, not Enview.
It's something.
N-line and V-line. Thank you, chat room. I knew I could count.
Okay, there we go.
Light. N-light and V-light. Thank you, guys.
That's it.
Knew I could count on you. And that's from Luis. Like I said before, guys, the voicemails, I got to be honest. I did a whole purge of all my voicemails today, so I deleted them accidentally, but I can restore them because they're in Google Voice. I will play them next show. If you did listen to the Carrie show, and this will be the last email, he talked about a computer that was typing itself. And this was a call he got from a customer. A computer would just start typing on its own. Did you ever have that, Jason?
Yes, it's called Roaches, Sweet Tea, and Bad Baby Fingers.
Okay. What about if it's typing real words? Actual
real words? They have that speech recognition built into Windows Vista and Windows 7. It also has, if they have Dragon Natural Speaking, any type of speech recognition software.
That is a great thought. I didn't even think of that. I don't know if Carrie did. That might happen in a lot of cases, but that's not what happened with him. What if it's typing words and nobody's saying, nobody's talking into the computer? It just starts typing words of a specific nature. Say it's an accounting firm, and all you see in the computer is it's words typing. If, say, you open a Word document, it starts typing automatically words of a financial nature. Something that maybe somebody in that office would probably actually type.
Somebody RDP'd into his computer?
Okay. This really got me. This is pretty good. He says, he told the person who was having this problem to try to video it happening, and she did. And
wait a minute, I see where this is going. They both had remote keyboards, and they were using the same frequency channels.
Ding, 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 ding. You got it, man. Well done. Well done. That's what it was. They both had wireless keyboards. And yeah, it was on the same frequency. This guy's good. This guy's good. But thank you, Jason. And thank you, Carrie, for the email.
Always think outside the box.
Totally. All right. Well, that's it for voicemails, emails, everything we got going today. Jason, thank you very much for the awesome tips, awesome news. It's great to hear from you again.
Always good to hear from you.
And
thank you for allowing me graciously to come on your well-emboweled show.
Well-emboweled? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. Everyone else is kissing butt. I'm just going to try to throw nonsense words out to you. You are the grand master of all podcasting. I am not worthy.
For anybody even thinking about kissing my butt, stop right there. If you're going to kiss anybody's butt, kiss everybody, all each other's butts. We're one big butt kissing family here.
God, that's a smelly situation because everyone sits on their butts a lot.
I'm gonna look up emboweled after this show. I want to know what that means. All right, well, thanks everybody also for watching and listening and streaming. That's going to be it for Podnutz for today. Podnutz Daily for today. I'll see you guys next time.